Good evening, one and all. That was stupid. Do it again. Good evening. It is the feel-good factor. I'm in a really good mood, and I wanted to go somewhere really pretty to film this video. I was going to go and drive up on the moors, and then I was thinking about doing this, and then I was like, oh, well, it'll start getting dark, and I don't want to be driving along the moors in the dark, and I thought I'll go out the graveyard because no one's going to disturb me out there. And by the time I thought about it, or I just thought, I'll just do it here from the bedroom. So, what the fuck? Donna, shut up. Yo, people. 'Tis me again. So we're on the feel good factor today. This is what I'm going to be talking about because I'm feeling good. You know, I was saying in one of, I think my second video, when I was talking about the concerts, how I feel like all my stars are aligning at the moment. And it's happened again tonight. I was going to do a whole thing about humanity and all that. And I thought, I'm not going to, I'm not going to be able to do this. Yo, everybody, it's me again. We're on the feel-good factor this evening, or whatever time of day it is you're watching this. And I'm feeling good. So... I feel good. Just talk. Hello, everybody, it's me again. We're on the feel-good factor this evening. I'm in a really good mood, and I like to share my good moods so that somebody else get in a good mood from watching it. That's what this is all about. So we're on the feel-good factor. So I said in my video about the concert, my dream gig, that I felt like all my stars were aligning at the moment, and it's happened again. So as I mentioned, I'm slightly obsessed with the artist Ren. It's probably unlikely that I'll ever do one of these videos without mentioning him somewhere along the line, because it is a real teen-like obsession. But it's a good one because he's a very, very good man. And we need more people like this in this world. And that's all I'm going to say. Apart from, through his music, he introduced me to a reactor called the Wolf Johnson, and who is another beautiful human being who has these wonderful ideals of how the world should be and how people should be or would like them to be, and views for humanity and things like that. And they align with my views. So, cutting a very long story short, yay, I hear you all say. Ren is in Canada at the moment having treatment. He's coming back to the UK for a few weeks to film a new video for one of his songs, and he is getting this reactor to come with him to do like a sort of behind the scenes type video. But besides all that, irrelevant of who it is, this is about people lifting other people up and just making everybody around you feel good. And this is what I love. This is what life should be. Really trying not to ramble on this, but what I want everyone to do tomorrow, anyone who's watching this, tomorrow, if something good comes into your head, if you want to say, if something you think something nice about somebody or something, just say it. Say it to them. You know, I don't know. Hello everybody, this is Life with Donna, episode whatever. So, what we're going to talk about today then? Well, I had a whole thing planned, done probably 101 different starts to this video of what I would like to talk about and the world to be, and I was annoying myself because I thought I was being silly and sounding stupid like I am now. Hello everybody. So, Life with Donna. I am Donna. That's Jim behind me, Jim Morrison. Somebody commented on TikTok saying nice painting. I did that on an old tatty bit of cardboard for some something in the town hall. We were doing some 60s thing with an art group, and me and Mum done a load of pictures. She'd done a really good one of Jimi Hendrix, and yeah, I like it. It's on my wall, but it's just a bit of cardboard, and I should put it in behind some glass, really, or something. But anyway, off on one already. So, today, what we're going to talk about then? So I wanted to talk about feel-good factors and that. And then I thought, when I do things like that, I start waffling. So, let's tell you some more stories in my life, because it is Life with Donna. And it made me think, actually, of, I was talking with Mum and Steph, my Aunt Steph, the other day, about things we got up to, and they reminded me of a story when I was working at the hospital. And I was an auxiliary on the elderly ward, and every now and then you'd have a new lot of junior doctors, and it was day with all these new junior doctors on the ward. And I think we were all having like our morning meeting before the shift properly started, and handing over, all the patient's care and everything. And the emergency alarm went off, and somebody was having a cardiac arrest. So we run to get the emergency trolley that has all the stuff on there for the doctors to sort out. And I was sort of, as I'm not trained, I was the one giving, getting things ready. I'm packing packets and things. And one of the new junior doctors was there, and he went to put up some fluids, went to write on it something, and his pen didn't, and he went, "Have you got a pen?" And I was stood beside him, and I had my dress on, and I just handed him my pen out my pocket. And as cool as anything, he said, "It doesn't work," and handed me back a tampon, which I had handed him out of my pocket. Absolutely mortified. And we just carried on, and then afterwards we had a good laugh about it and everything. And this is little stories like that. But what I was going to go on to say is, I remember as the sort of the weeks went on, this particular doctor, I think he was called Alistair, can't remember his last name, he kept coming up to me and telling me things about patients and that. And then I said to him, "Yeah, I'll tell so-and-so, or I'll pass it on," and all this. And he questioned why I said that one day, and I said, "Oh, I'm just an auxiliary. I'll inform the senior nurse." And he turned around and he said to me, "Don't ever refer to yourself as just anything." And I thought that was really lovely. He said, "No, there is no just an auxiliary. This hospital can't run without auxiliaries." And it was a really lovely thing to say, and it lifted me up that day, and I felt very good and very important. And I think I'd like us all to do that. I'm setting everyone a challenge. Anyone who's listening to this, it's just one person. That's cool. Tomorrow or the next day, when you're out and about, just do some random act of kindness. Even if it's just saying to somebody, oh, you look nice today, or I like your shoes. You know, something like that. That will knock on that person just for that split second, will feel really good. And if we all consciously do that, eventually, if you make a point of doing it, eventually, it will just happen. And we'll all start feeling a lot better and a lot happier in life. Because I was all in my, you know, I'd sort of seclude myself from the world, the horrible things in the world, and close my eyes to it a bit. I'm very aware of things that go on, but I always thought, well, I can't change this world. Who am I? I'm not going to be able to change the world, but we can. You can change your own little world around you and just make things happier. And that's what's missing, I think. When I think back to when I was a kid and the communities and that, you had a lot more of that. And obviously time moves on and things change and life is different. It's never going to be, I'm sure every adult says that their childhood was the best, and it is, because it was their childhood. And but so many things we can't do these days that stops that. I was talking the other day about at Buckfast Youth Club, we'd all get in the back of John Wicks's truck and go up to Spitchwick for a game of rounders or something, and go over the hump of Hembury and all flying around in the back of the bloody pickup truck. He'd get arrested now. It would be so unsafe, but it was so much fun. Things like the bed race and even just the carnivals and lamb pie day and all that. Everything's stopped because there's all these rules and regulations in case somebody gets hurt and somebody might get sued and all that. And I get that, we have to protect ourselves, but geez, let's have a bit of fun, eh? What's God, I've gone off on one. It's not where I was going with this tonight, but this is what these videos. Oh, that's not attractive. I'm giving up tonight. Maybe I should put all of these together and show you what a bloody head case I am. I could edit. I can edit out the bits I don't want that are like this, like woofing. Right, okay. Hello, everybody. It's Life with Donna. So, I thought tonight I would talk about grandparents. It's just come to me there. I just put the video on and thought, what am I going to talk about? There's obviously lots of things I've got planned that I might talk about, but there we go. So I'm talking about grandparents now. Fucking hell. Life with Donna has been cancelled this evening due to technical errors.